Yo, it's your boy, Fai-Zell, aka Joey the Nail. Yeah, this is my little piece on MGK, you know what I'm saying, and Eminem. I mean, let's be real. Music is it's a lot what Suge Knight said. A lot of times it ain't about what's hot, what's not. A lot of times it's about young and old. And you had your chance. You had your time. You did a great job. But MGK is younger, which doesn't necessarily matter. But in this time, his beat that he picked, his flow, it's more appropriate for the times. And the young folks, you know what I'm saying, they just now got into the game. They're not going to just hand over something that represents them to somebody that's been doing it. Like, basically, the man is more marketable. At this time, he's younger. He got to the point. Every line was understandable. I mean, I'm not going to say he destroyed you, but he pretty much won. If you compare Kamikaze to whatever you said on Kamikaze, which you started it, compare that to MGK's diss. Come on, man. There's no comparison. You can just lyrical, miracle, smiracle, virical. Guess what? It doesn't matter, bro. People gotta rewind it a few times. That used to be cool. Oh, man, that shit was so complex. I had to rewind it. Well, in a diss, if I gotta sit there and think about what you said and really listen, like, then you lost, bro. And you know what? That's okay. You can't win forever, homie. Even 50 said, when they get tired of you, bro, when it's somebody else's turn, they are not going to let you have it. Because at the end of the day, it is up to the people. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, and this go out also to, what's his name, Hassan Campbell. He's a good dude, you know what I mean? He makes very good points, and he makes very powerful videos. But he had a video about how hip-hop is dead, and New York DJs killed hip-hop. I'm sorry to break this to you, bro, but time has killed hip-hop. Over time, it is basically less and less popular. You know what I'm saying? If it was popular, they would play it. The reality is, this shit they play what's popular, homie. You know what I'm saying? The South has been on top. That's what they've been on top for a minute now. So maybe it might go back to being all about New York. But, you know what I'm saying, that whole lyrical stuff, maybe, yeah, I'm sure there's a market for that. At one time, everybody wanted to sound like they was from New York or like they was from California. But over time, the South, you know what I mean, became popular. Because, homie, when you go to the club, do you really want to listen to some really, like, heavy, deep thinking, thought-inspiring stuff when you trying to get tipsy? Nah, this is politics, bro. And songs they get on the radio, they've always been about what makes people dance and if it's radio friendly. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of been the case, period. You know what I'm saying? You know, hip-hop been having that type of stuff, or I should say the radio been having songs that dumbed it down. You know what I'm saying? Even your best artists from New York, if they really wanted to get on the radio, like Jay-Z said it, he happened to have songs that was radio friendly. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say here is that it's politics, bro. It's politics. Y'all could come with that whole, you know what I'm saying, Illuminati, blah, blah, blah. That could very well be true, but it's about money, homie. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see that, I mean, come on now. How do you not see that? So I'm sure there's a lot of people that agree that Eminem is better and he's amazing, but what the business corporations care about is the young people. Let's be real. And my friend, you're not going to stay young forever. So right now there's a new group of young people, and they have their representation, people that represent them, and they're going to win because corporate America knows that. Think about it. Don't you cater to your number one client more than anyone else? person that spends the most money with you, don't you give them what they want more so? I mean, you should treat everyone equally, but when someone's putting a lot of bread in your pocket, man, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what that is. So politically, like for example, bro, LL Cool J and Cannabis. Cannabis tore LL a new one, but like kind of like this, but it didn't matter because he went up against a more marketable, a major money maker, someone that generates more money than he does. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is MGK is basically, on the flip side, he's interestingly like Cannabis as far as he lyrically beat the giant, like a David and Goliath, which right there in the 48 Laws of Power, and no one admires the timid. The fact that he went after an intimidating factor makes him automatically more respected. But the reality is, he bar for bar, another law of the 48 Laws of Power, he annihilated Eminem. Every line was a diss. Every line was a very effective diss. There really was not one bar that was like, oh, okay. Every bar was like, damn. Come on now. He B-rabbited B-rabbit. So, and you know what, Em, it's good for you, bro. You know, and now what? People are going to check for your shit now. More so than ever. You feel me? They're going to check for you, bro. So it's all good, man. Eminem can't lose, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a nobody, bro. But I mean, I got a little advice for this individual, and if I was him, I wouldn't bow out. I would just say, you know what, good job, bro. You did a great job, MGK. You really, you know what I'm saying, good job, homie. You pulled a B-rabbit on me. Why would you even, in a sense, fight back? What are you gonna say, bro? Like, you already said it. You kind of screwed up in a sense. You went first. You, in a sense, started it. He went after you. That's the last. It's like round 2. What are you gonna do? Round 3? You better come back with some round 3 shit, bro. I mean, and even if you do, bro, we think MGK is just gonna like run out of shit to say. He's on fire right now, bro. I mean, do you really want to hear anything else he's got to say right now? Because he annihilated you in every single line. I'm not saying he really hurt you, but he just made very good points on it. He was very effective. Every bar was very effective. And I'm sure he wasn't even, I mean, who knows how long it took him to do that. But, bro, you don't think he's got another one for you? You don't think he could have made the song longer, bro? He'll come back with probably even worse shit to say. You know what I'm saying? And he's hot right now. He knows what beats to pick. And M, I don't know, bro. I hope it was a remix or something, but I think you did a comeback with 50 and the beat was garbage, homie. Like, I guess when it's destined to fail and it's destined for someone else to win, no matter what you do, you're gonna pick the wrong shit when it's not your time to make it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're gonna come back with something hotter. Who knows? But that beat you picked was garbage, homie. Not the Kamikaze one, but some other one with 50. 50's amazing, but and you amazing too, Em. I mean, shit, but come on, man. That's when business needs to be acknowledged, bro. You can't pick a beat because you like it sometimes. You gotta pick what's hot. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Anyways, it is what it is, man. Fai-Zell, a.k.a. Joey De Niro. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I got that real for you. Alright, y'all? God bless all y'all, man. Y'all be easy. One.